Let's step through it. First of all, we've got an impact alert for today and also into tomorrow morning. I'm expecting some thunderstorms with some very large hailstones out west. Now, again, I think I've been saying this every weathercast. What I say about western counties does not apply to Bexar County. There's going to be a big difference from western counties to Bexar County as we head into tonight and overnight. But especially western counties, yeah, you can see some big, large hailstones, isolated tornadoes, and some very strong wind gust, I think. All right, temperature 71 degrees. Normal low is 51. We're above average. Record low 25, record high 95. This time of the year, we could have some really low record lows and some really high record highs. All right, here's what you can expect this morning. As you leave the house, I would take something that's going to keep you dry. We've got a disturbance rolling through, and it's causing a few showers. So definitely have an umbrella, something that's going to keep you dry for this morning. And then this afternoon, I think just cloud cover. Probably won't even have any showers this afternoon. Just a lot of clouds, highs in the low 80s. And then this evening, temperatures in the 70s with mostly cloudy skies. All right, looking at the radar, you can see the shower activity here from Medina County, south and westward, back to Carrizo Springs. No rumbles of thunder except for over Cotulla. We've got one lightning strike there. I think lightning and thunder is going to be really difficult this morning. We've got a very strong cap, so mainly shower activity working through this morning. All right, temperature 71, Hondo's at 70, Gonzales 73, Kerrville's coming in at around 69. All right, here's our surface setup. We've got an area of low pressure out west with a Pacific frontal boundary. That's going to be the focus for thunderstorms later on this afternoon. So showers this morning, and then late this afternoon we'll be looking out west as this upper level system rolls in. That system will push to the east, and then behind it, weather is going to be fantastic for the end of the week and into the weekend. And then we'll have another diving system. There we go, right there. And that'll push another cold frontal boundary in here for Monday and into Tuesday of next week. It's going to get a little bit cooler. All right, let's talk about tonight's situation. And, well, really, I should say late this afternoon and tonight. All right, Bexar County, for the most part, is in a marginal risk for severe storms. That's a very slight risk. And then there's a small sliver of slight risk, and then it hops over to an enhanced risk of severe storms. Not too often do we see an enhanced risk across south central Texas. So what does that mean? Well, the tornado threat, if you're watching from the counties here in this orange, I think you can see isolated tornadoes. A few of those could be strong tornadoes. That is definitely possible. A less of a threat in the green, and then no real threat for tornadoes for the just east of the green zone here. So as you can see, a big difference from west to east. All right, the hail threat. We do have a slight risk of seeing some hailstones overnight. I think they'll be a lot smaller, kind of a moderate threat here, and then an enhanced threat out to the west. In the red zone especially, large hailstones are possible. I'm talking 3-inch plus diameter. The updraft speeds will be at least 80, 90 miles per hour. So definitely some very large hailstones in the red zone, yellow zone, kind of a moderate risk there. And then wind, we could see some strong wind gusts up to 70, 75 miles per hour in the red zone. A little bit less of a chance here in the yellow, and then here in Bexar County, a much less chance of seeing some severe wind here. All right, temperatures today will top out in the lower 80s. Thunderstorms will develop out to the west late this afternoon and into the evening. The initial thunderstorms will have those very large hailstones. And then watch what happens in the early morning hours. Most of the activity kind of transitions to the north and then just kind of limps across the area. And a lot of times that happens for Bexar County. So we may not pick up that much rainfall. Definitely out west, a lot better chance of seeing some heavy rainfall, and highs tomorrow in the low 80s. All right, mold is moderate, oak is light, hackberry is light. 14-day forecast will have a risk of some strong to severe storms, especially western counties tonight and overnight. All right, 82 for a high tomorrow, 71 Thursday. Then we rebound into the mid to upper 80s over the weekend. Another cold front comes in, upper 60s for Monday and Tuesday of next week. So we're kind of down and up and down a little bit.
A little up and
yeah.
down.